What's the biggest turn off when you're talking with someone new?
When they pretend to listen, but don't make the least effort to make it convincing.
When they talk at you and don't leave you with an opportunity to speak in between topics.
Trying to impress me with money or discussions of things they buy with their money when they are clearly attempting to show off that they have a lot. Same thing with connections, like great, you know, an important person. These always seem like thinly veiled attempts to cover up feelings of ineptitude, lack of true friends, or just inferiority complex in general.
Random out of left field insults / putdowns.
Inability to disconnect from social media for even a short period of time.
A girl I took out on a first date spent a decent amount of time talking about how much money she would get when her parents died. They were both happy and healthy in their 50s. She also told me the music I had on, it was the radio, sucked, and that her dad told her what real music was, and I needed to listen to that. Then she said her parents told her she was conceived to a Jimi Hendrix song, so she knew what good music was because it was in her DNA. She was so busy talking about herself that she didn't notice I did a 3-point turn and headed right back to her house.
Someone who just feeds off drama. Like doesn't talk about anything else, but things that are going on with other people. I'm trying to get to know you, not some random sorority girl and what she did last weekend.
When they keep interrupting you.
Rudeness to others.
I have a friend that will constantly interrupt me whenever I'm talking or talk over me. It's always about her and never about anyone else.
They don't give and take in the conversation. They don't reciprocate the questions I'm asking them.
No sense of humor would be tough to get past.
If we're talking IRL and they keep checking their phone, no thanks.
When they keep interrupting you while you're trying to speak. Especially when you get asked a question and before you can answer they either ask another one or interject something completely irrelevant.
A complete lack of ability to have a conversation. Like one-word answers or thinking LOL is a response. Another bad one is the one-uppers or people that are clearing bragging so hard they are lying.
If they immediately start talking about their ideal partner in great detail, being really specific about who this person should be and the things they should like and be into, especially when this includes how this person should be in the bedroom, what they should do and like doing. I guess they are trying to rule out their non-starters quickly, but just makes me think, oh, do fuck off.
Bringing up an ex more than a few times.
When they start the conversation with a gossip. An example is my experience with this woman in my daughter's preschool, before the pandemic, who would start a conversation about this / that person, anyone she knows that I knew nothing about, and she claims she has connections with certain well-known people. Really off-putting, and it was just the first week of classes. Edit, to clarify since others can't distinguish between a gossip and sharing about a personal experience.
When they're an expert on everything.
Super specific, but I hate it when people give me a weird look or comments when I tell them about my special interests. It's hard for me to open up about my interests because of that exact reason.
Bad breath.
Maybe not the biggest, but the one that occurs most often. Talking about fighting, or how you put someone in their place. Oh, some guy cut in line at the taco shop so you knocked him out. I now think you're psycho or a liar. Either way, I don't think you're the badass you think you are.
Someone who can't realize that they are the cause of their problems. Everything is usually someone else's fault.
Getting sexual too fast. If we haven't even met, I don't want to talk dirty with you, or have the entire conversation dominated by what sexual preferences you have. Sending unsolicited nudes also comes into this. Let's start with a regular conversation.
Being rude to waitstaff or aggressive with people in general over a seemingly small thing. I run.
Being entitled or ungrateful. I bought a girl some coffee and paid in cash. She insulted me for using cash because it's what old people do.
Having only crazy exes and explosive breakups. Big red flag.
If they proudly announce they drink and drive. It's stupid.
When you ask all the questions, they don't ask anything back and feels like an interview edit. Damn, I didn't expect this to blow up. Glad we can all relate.
2 minutes into talking and guy starts being too direct and egoistic, thinking he already won me plus world. No thank you.